What is up, my friends? Welcome back for another video. If this is your first time here, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more content in the future. Now today we're going to be hopping out of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and into Disney. So right now I wanted to do a review of the new game that's come out, Disney Sorcerer's Arena. I know a lot of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes players have hopped over and started trying that out, and I've been playing it for a week, so I wanted to do a review on the game and see if it's something that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes would enjoy playing. And just kind of as a starter overview, it is a lot of fun. If you are a Disney fan, I definitely recommend it, especially if you're a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes fan. So, but if you're not coming from the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes side and just want to see the review, welcome in. This is something that I am going to start covering on the channel. I primarily do Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and that's not going to change. But I've had a lot of fun with this game, and it's really nice to be getting in on the ground level. So let's just hop in, and I just wanted to kind of go over some of the features. Now, I am going to be comparing a lot of these features to things that are in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, since that's the main game that I cover. But I wanted to just point out some things that I think are excellent in this game, some things that I would love to see come to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as well. So the first thing I want to hop in and look at is this season pass. Now, this is something that I would love to see come to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, what this is a month-long pass. It costs $10 to do it. I haven't done it yet, or haven't purchased it yet, but I'm seriously considering doing it. So what it does is it gives you extra quests every day to do, and as you do these quests, just kind of in daily play, you'll hop up tier levels. And you can see, like, just in a week of playing, I'm already up to tier level 44, and it goes to tier level 50. So it's not something that's overly difficult to beat. But as you get each tier, you get different rewards. So you can see from the free perspective, I've gotten a lot of rewards. But if you scroll down here at the bottom, like, look at all of these rewards. Like, these are some good characters, like Manticore. You get a lot of gear as well as you go through this, and a lot of gold. So all of these resources, and you also get gems too, which are the equivalent of crystals in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So and then gold is like credits in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So there's just lots of extra content that you get, because this unlocks more quests for you to do every day when you do this pass, which means you'll go through the tiers quicker. And then the rewards are extremely good. So $10, you know, if you're a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes player, you know $10 a lot of times doesn't get you a lot of value in that game. Well, this is $10 that has a ton of value. Like, you're looking at these in tiers here, and you're looking at 200,000 gold. Well, that's more gold than I've got right now, and I usually hover around 200 to 300,000 gold. So that'll let you know that's a lot of value that you're getting out of that $10, and it gives you something to keep coming back to and doing for a full month of content. So that's something that I wish that they would add into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for sure. Now, as far as the gameplay goes, it's got a Sorcerer's Tournament, and I'll do a quick match real quick just to kind of show you guys what it's like. It's like Arena in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So it's one of those things that's, you know, kind of that typical 5-on-5. Now, you'll see in the gameplay, though, that this does have some edit or extra stuff that's not in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So you've got, like, these spells that play effects in the game. So, like, you're a summoner essentially, and you're having an effect on the battle as well. So really cool. Like, I've enjoyed the spells. There's a lot of different ones that you can kind of farm out and get. You know, a lot of it you get as you just progress through the game. So it's a lot of fun. So I just want to show you guys a battle real quick and see you know, how the gameplay works out. This team right here, I'll do some videos on best starter teams, but this has been really good for me so far. So Buzz has a really good stun, and he's really fast too, so he gets to take that off real quick. This magic carpet thing will hit multiple enemies in a row, and like this, one thing that's cool about this game is there's like placement plays a real big key, because you can see, like, that magic carpet went along there and just did a like hit everybody in a vertical row there. So it's kind of cool how that works out. All right, we'll go after, well, we got a taunt going on here. I should have dispelled that taunt with Ariel. I kind of messed up there. So, and like this is a spell that I'm adding in. It's essentially another character. Very, very useful. And the cool thing about this guy is he gets like, if you defeat an enemy with him, he gets turn meter all the way back up. So you get like double hits with him. It's really, really nice. All right, it's another spell, Headless Horseman. This is also a row effect, so it just kind of comes storming through and does a ton of damage. So really, really cool. I really like Aladdin Buzz. Jasmine and Aladdin together work really, really well together. Like it's a fun thing. I should have hit him. I wasn't paying attention. So, but the battles are really fast paced. It does have a timer, so like you know go at a decent pace with that. I've really enjoyed it so far. I've enjoyed the simplicity as well. Like, the power creep of coming in as a new player in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes can really be kind of exhausting at times because it's been, the game's over 3 years old, I believe now. So, when you're coming into it, there's a lot more, increase in power that's happened over the years. So this has just been kind of a little bit on the refreshing side to get in when it's more basic abilities. Like there's no relics, there's none of that kind of huge power creep that you got to worry about first in this game. Like you're just doing basic gear stuff. The kits are fun but simple. They're easy to learn. And like I said, I enjoy the spells being added into the gameplay as well. So it's just a lot of fun so far as how the battles go, and then just not feeling overwhelmed that you really got to do this big grind to get up to end level stuff right now. It's been really kind of refreshing as coming in as a new player game. So, but that's Sorcerer's Tournament. That's going to be focusing on, like I said, your arena battles. You'll climb up and then you'll get currency to use in the exchange. So just go over the exchange real quick. It's very similar to shipments in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So you've got like your Kraken area here where you can use the gems to purchase stuff. Gold actually has a lot of value in this game, a lot more value than credits does in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, in my opinion, because you get to buy some really good gear with gold. And a lot of it's not overly expensive either. So, and then this is your club exchange. Like one thing that I really like about this game is the clubs are like your guilds in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and you get all kinds of club currency. Like I get tons of this every day, and then a lot of that just goes by your guild activity. And there's this cave thing I'll show you in a second how you get even more of this that also helps your guild. So this is a very like guild club friendly game. Like there's a couple people in my club here that give out gifts like every day to us. It's really nice, of just like extra club currency, gold, like all this kind of stuff. So like you can like give stuff to your club mates. It's really cool how that works. So this is tournament exchange. So I am mainly focusing on Shan Yu here. He's an excellent character to go after. And then this is Tower Exchange. This is how you upgrade your spells, and that's another game mode that you get that currency from. So Exchange is really cool. It has good stuff in it, and the value seems to be pretty good as far as like the currency goes. Like you're not... you don't ever feel like you're not getting enough currency to be able to purchase stuff out of there. So Tower of Endurance, this is a cool game mode. So like you kind of work your way up the tower every day, and you'll use your entire roster to kind of go through this. And this gives you the tower currency. And then when you get at the top of the tower, you also unlock a chest and get... like the first tower gave me the Headless Horseman spell. So you get a really good reward the first time that you beat the tower, and then you kind of move on to the next tower. So it's a really cool game mode. Like it's fun. It's something to do every day that's challenging. It challenges your entire roster. So as your roster gets stronger, then you can work through those towers, get those good spells and stuff. It's a fun like grindy kind of game mode that really challenges your entire roster. So Club dungeons, this is what I was telling you about, the cave kind of deal, and this is kind of another group effort to go through this. So what you'll do is you'll fight these battles. When you beat the battle, you get the reward and the currency, but then as a guild, there's these doors that you have to go through. So it'll pop up 5 different doors, and some of the doors will not allow you to go to the next section, but as a guild, every time somebody goes through that door is wrong, when you come to it, then it'll have an X on that door letting you know that that door is wrong. So it'll allow you to progress faster through this if your guildmates have already progressed through it. So another thing of just kind of bringing that club camaraderie together, of working through something together. It's another nice game mode that's something that is club oriented every day. So that's pretty cool. And then clubs, you can kind of go in here. One thing cool, Cubs fam 4. So a lot of people have come on here because Cubs fan Han has started doing some videos on this game. But it's completely open or completely full club. Like I said, there's some great club members in here that really help out as far as just donating stuff to us every day to kind of help keep us going. So that's really cool. Summoners challenges, these are like the challenges in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So it gives you good rewards every day. That everything from gold to gear, potions is what you level up characters with, and then these are ability upgrade materials. So a lot of it is a copy of similar game modes that are in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, one thing that I haven't done yet, but I'm looking forward to, so like Territory Wars is a very popular mode in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Well, this is similar to that, but it has 3 clubs fighting each other at the same time. So I'm really looking forward to see how this works. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So you set defenses down. One thing cool about this too is, and I've got to go through setting up defenses, but you're able to put down teams, but then I think you're able to keep those teams for offense as well. So you're not like just exhausting your entire roster putting down a defense, or exhausting it, playing it on offense, that kind of thing. So really looking forward to this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun as far as the game mode goes. And I'll do a review on that later when we actually get to do the first one. Now, one thing that I think that this game excels at over Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is these events. These events are, 1, very rewarding, and then 2, they're fun to play. But like so like this is like a typical event that we would see in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where we're just focusing on getting a like, these are potions. So like they've got like a Scrooge McDuck one for gold. So this is something that you'll kind of work up to kind of get resources. But like the bigger events, like the Cave of Wonders, and I wish I had one of these available to do, because one thing, the backdrops for the Cave of Wonders are really cool. They're really nice looking. But the rewards are really good. Like you get like really good shards on Jasmine. Like I got tons of Jasmine shards and was able to get her up through this. Got a bunch of Genie shards as well. So it has a progression lot where you get characters. So the first one's Aladdin, then you go after Jasmine and Genie. And then when you get all 3 of those, then you can go after Jafar. So it's really cool progression on how to work through that. So it gives you more than just like one thing or gear or something like that. You get multiple characters working through these. So and then like this right here, I'm not sure. I can't do that one yet. I only have one 4-star character. But I'll just show you guys like one battle in this as far as going through here. Like the backdrops for these are really nice. They did an excellent job when they invested into these events. And like I said, they're a lot of fun. Like this is working on getting Simba shards, which is Lion King was one of my favorite games growing up. So I'm really excited about getting that character. And I think that I probably will be able to unlock him as part of this whole deal. So, but like, look, you're at a place that's in the movie. So this is the like the Hyena Boneyard. That actually makes sense with the content that's in the movie, adding it into the game. Like I said, the Aladdin one is the Cave of Wonders, which is a really cool thing to see in game. The animations are done really well. Like you can see the smokes coming off in the background and everything. Like, so they've put a big investment in this game. It's kind of fun to see. I enjoy the animated kind of cartoon, kind of bringing you back to your childhood kind of look to it as well. But like I said, the rewards on these things are good. Like I feel that every time I do one of these, I'm getting good rewards, which is one thing that if I was going to complain about anything in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, is I feel like they could make the rewards better, as far as just making it feel like that you've accomplished something when you get it. Now, sometimes they do. There's parts in the games where you definitely feel like you've accomplished something when you've beaten it. But this right here, the rewards, I don't think I've felt shafted yet going through this game as far as what I'm getting. I feel like everything that I've invested in has given me good rewards in the end. And a lot of this stuff is just stuff that you want to do anyway, just as far as fun parts in the game. Like, and some of these battles are more simple, like the start off battles, like these are a bunch of hyenas. This one's, pretty easy to get down and beat. But like as I progressed in the Cave of Wonders, you're fighting Jafar, you're fighting Genie. Genie does like this copy thing that's kind of a pain, but it's a lot of fun as far as the way the battles work. So this was a more simple battle, but I just wanted to show you guys like the backdrop of it. And then as you'll see, like the rewards are good. I'll get shards for Simba, or actually I forgot, I'm working on Rafiki here, but I already unlocked Rafiki, which is nice as part of the thing. So like I said, progression wise goes. So like this one's Rafiki, this is Simba. Then you've got Scar and like Mufasa's a spell, and then you go after these chests that actually gives you even more stuff. So it's just really, really nice and rewarding gameplay. And then lastly, as far as the battles are concerned, so you've got Grand Campaign, that is like the Cantina battles. Then you've got Hero and Villains, Light and Dark battles, and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. But the fun part is we have unending PvP. So I won't play this because we've seen a bunch of battles, and these are a little bit slower because you have player versus player making decisions kind of thing. But this is essentially a sandbox mode. You can come in here, play all you want to play, test out all your teams, your characters, how they work. Work on building good team chemistry between the characters that you've got. Like, I love this game mode. Like, there's never a time in this game when there's nothing to do, which I think is the biggest fault in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Is like this morning I spent 30 minutes going through doing all my farms, and then I'm finished with it, and I've got nothing else to do until lunchtime, and then I get more energy, and then I do more farming. Now, I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, don't get me wrong. One of my favorite things in all of gaming is Grand Arena in there, and I really hope that they add a Grand Arena as a game mode into this game as well. But a lot of times you just have nothing to do in that game, so this is something that I don't feel like I ever don't have time to do. And then just kind of a quick overview too. This game, just like every other game like this, has packs. A lot of these packs have good value though. I have bought a couple of things. Then you've got chests that you open up where you get pretty decent rewards. So this is like a chest from doing the Cantina type game mode. So you get shards, you get gear every time you do those. So a lot of this stuff is very rewarding. As you go through, I feel like you get better rewards in this game, obviously, than Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, but let me know what you think. Is this something that you want me to continue to cover? I do definitely give this game a thumbs up as far as, like I said, Disney fan thumbs up, but then also Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes players. If you're wanting something to do that's going to give you some more content to do every day, I'm not saying quit Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, because I'm definitely not going to do that. I love that game. But this one's a lot of fun to throw alongside it, so you got a little bit more to do. So, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you've got some questions about this game, opinions, let me know. Have you guys started playing it? Is it something that you enjoy? And I will see you guys in the next video.